All right, gang, we're going to be working on the Chapter 1 review, Essentials of Geometry, covering vocabulary and all of the basics that we need for our test. We are currently working on page 3. All of this page is going over lesson 1.4, which has many definitions and angle pairs that you need to make sure that you are aware of. I'm just going to list a few of these up here to make sure that you have those. Make sure that you know about all of the different sized angles: acute, obtuse, right, and straight angles. Make sure that you know about how to name an angle. Make sure that you know about angle addition. And then make sure that you know about complementary and supplementary angles and bisectors. Remember, bisectors are angles that are equal to each other. Angle addition is where you have the part plus part equal to the whole. And then the acute angles, those are the angles that are less than 90 degrees. Obtuse are greater than 90 degrees. Right angles are equal to 90 degrees, and straight angles equal 180 degrees. So if we take all of that information and we go to these questions that we have, 28, 29, 30, and 31, they have all kinds of indicators that help us decide what to do in the problem. For question 28, they give us the measure of angle ABC equals 123. And when I look at the picture, I can see that if I go from A to B to C, that's 123 degrees. So that's an example of angle addition, where you're going to take the part plus the part and equal it to the whole. If you look at question 29, they give you that the measure of JKL is equal to 70. And the question is really, is KM an angle bisector? And when we think about the term angle bisector, that would mean that these two angles are equal to each other. And that's really the question. So we don't know if they're equal yet, but we do know that J to K to L is equal to 70. So we know that we have 70. So again, we have angle addition. And then we're going to plug X back in to find out if each of those angles turns out to be 35. So that's really the question. Does the angle equal 35 degrees? And so you're going to find that out. When you go to question 30, the one thing that I notice is that you have this little box right here. There's nothing in the directions, but the picture has a little box. And as soon as you see that little box, you know that all of this has to equal 90 degrees. So again, we have angle addition with a part and a part equal to the whole. But the whole, they don't tell me, they just show me what it is. Then the last question, question number 31, tells us that AB bisects, and here is AB right here. That is a bisector. That means that this angle and this angle are equal to each other. So we're going to think about the idea of angle bisector. And we're going to just set these two parts equal to each other and solve that equation. So there's an example of each of the kinds of problems. Work through those. Do the best you can. Now we're going to pause this video and you're going to try those. We can come back and talk tomorrow in class. And if you need help with page 4, you can check out the next video. Otherwise, keep on working. Good luck.